What is the purpose of Clay? It is to find, enrich, and verify lead lists. Now, they've added other things. Like now it's all of a sudden signals, and now it's a sequencer and all this other stuff. They somehow, through pure marketing genius, convinced the entire world that building lists is sexy. So sexy, in fact, that we're going to build lists like a crack addict. Like we're just going to keep on building lists because it's sexy. It's we're going to engineer now. They've convinced people they're engineers. They're not engineers. Engineers denotes high attention to detail, precision, accuracy, deep knowledge and training, some fundamental underlying creation from nothing. Now, they've convinced people that they go push buttons on their software and therefore they are engineers. It's just bullshit. It's so obviously a marketing ploy, but nobody else can see it. Now, I use Clay and I like Clay, but Clay is just a tool. And for me, I'm in the business of business. I like money. I don't like building lists. Like the way I look at it is, and this is the way I built my agency up to the size that I did, is I don't have to pull a list every single week for a client. I go and I build the TAM. I do it one time. Periodically, I update it. I do have some signal listeners that I look for that TAM. But beyond that, the vast majority of the demographic data that I have to pull, the standard kind of contact information like email and phone number, I do a one-time enrichment. I'll look back every like quarter on it. But for the most part, it's like I have the 99% of the data that I need, and then I'm looking for additional intent signals on top of that data. I'll go to look to see if job changes occur periodically for certain high-paced markets, maybe monthly, but for very slow-moving markets, quarterly, biannually. But it's like pull a list, you have a list, and then it's let's go back to those people, and then it becomes about the actual art of marketing, which is what's our message, how are we addressing people at certain periods of time versus through certain creative and certain channels. It's just good old school marketing, but the list is just like a starting point. And so I think like foundationally, I think people are spending way too much time engineering lists, engineering, building lists, and not enough time actually focusing on what matters, which is like great messaging, great product market fit, really delivering value. And they've convinced themselves and they've convinced their clients that's where the value is, and it's just not.